It keeps kicking me off. I have no idea why, but I'm gonna make do with what we have. So I've built just a little bit. Okay, maybe a little more than a little bit. Um, a lot of this is just functionality, and I'll like tweak it as I get closer to completing like these walls. Right now, they're just placeholders for better walls to make it look how I want it to. So got all the way up to the roof of the I don't know what's called, the bay. Um, I don't know, but I'm hoping the walls up here along this edge. Kind of made the rough outline because this is the floor right here where I'm going to start making the whole thing be solid. And then I haven't decided if I want to have some sort of like small structure or like staircase leading up and then a pathway over. And it seems kind of cool if I was able to do it right, like if I was able to do a diagonal one. It is possible, but I don't think it's gonna look how I want it to. I actually didn't know this before, even though these are metal. It's wooden floor, so it kind of matches a little bit, but they're still not quite. At least it blends in a little better. Like if you were to say in Minecraft use two different types of floor, it's gonna clash most of the time, like that, having like two different types of wood. But I don't know, it's sometimes it might work out sometimes. Let's see. Been trying to use as many different types of like walls, just so it gets that where it looks together, but also it looks kind of pieced together as well. Because like, there's a lot of them that have holes in it, and they're gonna have holes in the exact same spot. I wish it was kind of like randomized between like the wall is this exact same thing, but the design on it or the texture is different for each one. Like it randomizes like maybe this 5-6 different textures, so it would look less like the same thing repeating. Like these walls right here, identical. But when you turn off and see, there's a same hole, the exact same one. So I mean, I guess like if, like say I wanted this wall and I wanted a wire running through it, it's gonna let me run that wire through there. Pretty, like it's gonna look aesthetically pleasing. But I mean, I guess if it randomizes it, it's gonna change it. But people could always, maybe you could cycle through the looks. I don't know. I don't know if it's something that could be done with mods, maybe, or a future update. But it's just, it's pretty generic right now. Nothing, like I haven't added railings in there. I'm just getting kind of the outer shell pretty much done. And this just a staircase floor. So I did want to throw in some defenses as I was going. Instead of kind of worrying about defenses afterwards, kind of playing them into my build. So I have this, I kind of like, I don't know. At first, this whole section was open. It was a 2x2, but I wanted to kind of have some variation into it. I didn't want it to look like just a block. So I kind of like the little depth that gives, where it's only 3 blocks. Well, I mean, it's not a block, but it's pretty much a block. It's like Minecraft a little bit. I mean, everything clips together in squares. So, no, I wouldn't actually mind maybe a like a hexagon, kind of like a civilization type clipping system where there's like a center point as well, so you can have like a straight wall, and then also clip things to the side where you can split them off into Y. So if you did want to have some sort of like branching pathway, and then like have like small triangles to kind of fit into where you need them, I would really enjoy that. But as of right now, I have to keep messing around with every game, just doing squares. So I'm not sure how I want to pull this off though. I want to get rid of that. Just put a normal. Well, if I was debating on if I wanted to alternate them like this, I liked how it looked. And I don't know. I like that look a little bit. But I might build the idea of. I just fell down. This little section holding up the whole building. Doesn't seem too realistic, especially. I mean, maybe it could happen in real life with like advanced like architects, but I don't think that very many people in the Fallout universe study architecture. But maybe it would hold up. I don't know. I'm not certain myself, so. I did want to make a secret compartment. I don't know exactly how I want to do it, but I have a like this floor right here. All it is. This is all this floor is. But remove this out of this wall out of the way. It's completely blank, which does let a lot of light in, considering the fact that it closed off like that. But yeah, this is the rest of the floor. I didn't want to not have something here, at least the walls, but I didn't want a useless hallway leading down, because I already have one floor that has a useless hallway, which I might do this exact same thing there. Yeah, see right here. Maybe I'll get rid of this and just have a flat. Well, I kind of actually need that there. Or what if I just do that? So I was debating already if I should have like a guard post out here just for looks, not like an actual, it's gonna be guarding anything, but I like having a lot of guard posts, and like if you have like 4 guard posts, you don't need 4 guards. I mean, it's not gonna make your defense go up anymore, and at that point, if you're making that many guard posts, all your settlers are gonna go attack anything anyway. All it is just raising that stat up to decrease the likeliness of your settlement gonna be attacked. So if you have like 5 guard posts and only 2 guards, the guards will actually patrol between them, and it makes it look a little better. As you're going through your settlement and seeing your guards, I mean, patrolling from one to the next. That's kind of why I want to put one all the way to the top, but at the same time it seems kind of useless. I didn't like how it looked. So I'll be happy when I get rid of that mortar up there. Awesome. These even still clip. I'm all about railing. Safety first, right? Alright, and that, I think that looks really good on this side. I'm just gonna actually exit my power armor because I don't want to sink to the bottom. Maybe that could have been like a like arms or something. I hate that the only arm that seems worthwhile is the one that lowers the action cost. Maybe have like floaties or something on there, like a flotation arm or something, where you could actually swim in your power armor. Yeah, it doesn't look so bad. It looks kind of weird. Wouldn't really know what it is at first, but and it's not like anything's gonna be coming out. Let's see. Actually, I've never been over here. Will it let me over there? There's a buoy. Is that gonna not out of bounds? Do we have a friend over here? A neighbor? Must be a midget or something. I haven't explored a lot of this. I think it's kind of cool. Looks like there's more, but I won't go explore that, or at least while I'm doing a video or podcasting or whatever, just so people can explore themselves. But yeah, I kind of like that. Looks pretty center. That's just what to do about this side. I decided I'm gonna try to leave these open instead of having a doorway, especially if I'm gonna try to have like guard posts and stuff like that here, and then maybe since it's supposed to be a harbor or whatever, have like some sort of couple trading posts or something. I don't know. I was gonna have this like purely like my storage, like power armor and all like weapons and stuff I don't want to carry around or store in random places, because I have my stuff everywhere. But might try to make some function out of it. Like I have one settlement where it's just scavenging things. And that worked out for a while. I could just go and play the game and come back, and I'd have just a little bit of extra random supplies that I wasn't counting on. So like wood and stuff like that. Yeah, from this angle, that just looks really odd as well. I'm not a huge fan of things that are floating that look like they should just be collapsed. I think if I get a wall I like, I'm gonna close this off. Well, I don't think it's gonna let me clip it. It's not that big of a deal. I use this one again just so when I throw this wall or something on the outside looking in, or even on the inside, it's just two different walls. And it's mostly like I'd like the consistency. It's just the textures are exactly the same, and so it just bothers me to see like the exact same repeat over and over and over again. Alright. So the first floor, I'm gonna have the final floor. That's gonna be kind of the power armor hangar with like a I mean, you take no fall damage. I mean, might as well jump off, right? Kind of like a area to run and jump or something. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna make use of some of these hallways and doors in order to try to make rooms. So I've never tried to do it before. Like I'll make a random hallway, but I've never tried to make like designated rooms and pieced it together like an actual building. It's usually a wide open building with just random furniture and stuff. So where's the door? There it is. Of course, the door, or it's not perfect by any means. Like, there's still that. I didn't give myself a lot of room, actually. Okay, so the that shack floor actually matches pretty well. And underneath it, yeah, no one really checks out underneath, really. Another doorway over here. And I have not planned on what any of these rooms are, how they're going to be decorated, or anything. And I think I'm going to leave that blank. I mean, it has support all the way around the edge, so I think, I mean, it's not like the game is like super like physics based, because you can build floating things. So it doesn't really bother me too much. Doorway here. Although with all these, actually a doorway here is not going to really work, because it only gives a very, very small walkway and you have to like maneuver around it. I'm just anticipating running into NPC everywhere. I'm using this floor and roof one a lot. This is almost getting to the point where it's becoming a maze, which is not my intention at all. Throw in a few of these just because give it where the floor is not always the same as well. Actually, now I know there's smaller ones too. Turn out how I want it to. I'm gonna take out the occasional one of these. Just so the floor looks a little different. I'm gonna rotate them and make them a little different each time. This one to actually be a doorway. I think I'm gonna leave this outside open. Maybe put some rails or something on the edge and decorate a little bit. I'm not actually sure if I want to make the power armor hanger here. It just, I don't know. So I was thinking I could use this. I like kind of how this looks. Okay. So I guess it is my issue, but is something downloading on my phone or something? No, it doesn't actually look like it. But yeah, that looks like it would go pretty well. And so could have one in every single. I guess I won't build that many power armors. So if I flip this around this way, can I actually move this while my power armor's there? No, it just leaves the power armor. So if I go this full row, skip a row because you need a walkway, and then have one row facing this way, one row facing that way, skip a row, and one or a couple facing this way. Yeah, I think that'd work. I don't think I'm gonna go through that many power armor. I want one. I'm sure there's plenty of legendary power armor pieces that I haven't found. I think I only have Tessa's, and it sucks. Well, maybe it doesn't. I don't know if it it's. I haven't Googled it or anything. It's it says quadruples durability. I don't know if it's just that piece or if it does it on all pieces. I actually haven't equipped it at all, and looked at any of the durability. So, but I think that's kind of where I'm gonna. Ooh. One bad thing is about the jetpack. Or at least I forget I'm not in my power armor, so I've actually died a lot jumping off things, just because I'm used to having the power armor. Because, yeah, I think that'd work out. I probably, I don't know, how's that gonna look pieced together with multiple things? Of course I'm gonna have to clip it a little better because it's not completely mesh, it was just a test. Since we're gonna use these anyway, I'm just gonna store them instead of just destroying them. Yeah, I like that. It's not as open as I originally had planned out in my head, but it is very I don't know, it has a certain charm to it, and I can easily have like a walkway at the end leading up to like a platform where I can have a couple mortars, maybe one facing that way, one facing that way. Maybe have four, maybe just one in each direction. I don't think they actually provide any additional like shells when you throw down the smoke, so I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely gonna be it for right now. I'll probably continue building a little bit and pop on tomorrow or something, show off the rest of it. Call it good. I'm running out of size, so I'm gonna have to drop some weapons and pick them up in the build menu to build more. But I'm liking how it's turning out.